What's happening everyone, my name is Alex and welcome back to a new review. Today we are checking out the very popular 70mm Pro dash camera. So this is a dash camera that you can buy for between $55 to $70, but as always it depends when you buy it, where you buy it from, and if you're buying the GPS unit for it or not. So this is a camera that can record at the maximum resolution of 1944p. But me personally, I've been using this recording in 1440p because it offers good video quality and the files aren't as big on the SD card. And just in case you're wondering, if you're recording in 1440p, 1 minute of recording takes about 150 megabytes on the SD card. The camera supports SD cards up to 64 gigs, and I tried two 64 gig SD cards. And basically on one SD card you can record for about 7 hours and then the camera will start overwriting the older files. So keep that in mind. Alright, so starting with a super quick unboxing, the camera comes in a fairly small box. On the front of the box we see a picture of the device, and turning the box around we can see some of the specifications. Inside the box we are obviously gonna find the camera itself. We have the cable, we have the power adapter, and the power adapter has two USB ports, and that means that you can use the second USB port to charge other devices in your car. We have the user manual, that's very simple, and of course we have the windshield mount, which is basically a sticker that attaches to your windshield. If you decide to buy the GPS unit for it, you'd basically attach the GPS unit to the windshield instead of the other sticker that comes in the box, and then you attach the camera to the GPS unit, so very simple. The camera itself is fairly small and you can install it behind your mirror, but in my case I have another camera installed in my car, so I couldn't install this behind the mirror. But yes, it is small enough so you can install it there. So the camera is made out of plastic entirely, but the lens is covered by glass, not to mention that you can adjust the lens up or down. And having glass covering the lens is important because if that would be plastic, it would become fogged up over time if the camera sits in direct sunlight. On the back we have a 2-inch screen and 5 buttons, and the camera is also extremely easy to use, but you basically set it up the first time and then you kind of forget about it, not to mention that the camera supports voice commands. But it really depends how much noise there is inside your car, because if you're listening to music, if you have the windows open, the camera may not be able to hear you that well. And this is an example so you can hear how the voice commands work. Take picture.
Photo taken.
Record video.
Start recording emergency video.
This camera can also be controlled from your smartphone over Wi-Fi. So the camera can make a Wi-Fi network. You basically connect to that Wi-Fi network with your smartphone. You need to install an app on your smartphone, and then you can see everything that the camera sees. Right on your smartphone you have access to all the settings, so you can change all the settings without actually touching the camera, and you can see all the recorded footage. So very simple to use. If you don't want to actually touch the camera, you can do everything from your smartphone. As I mentioned earlier, you could also buy a GPS unit for it, but unfortunately when you're using the GPS unit, the camera doesn't actually display your speed or your location in your recordings. So the GPS unit is only used for ADAS, which means Advanced Driver Assistance System. And me personally, I never use this, but if you'd be to use it, it basically alerts you when a car cuts in front of you, or when the car ahead of you starts moving at a traffic light, or if you're crossing the lanes by mistake. But me personally, I find that kind of annoying and I don't use it on any camera. But again, everybody drives differently, so it may be a useful tool for you. Of course, we have other features like a parking monitor, and the camera could record anything that's happening in a parking lot, but to use that feature the camera will have to be hardwired to your car's battery, and that's not that easy to do. But again, it depends on the car that you drive. We also have a gyro inside, so if the camera senses any sudden movements, it will lock that particular recording, and that's useful mostly if you get into a car accident, so the camera can lock that particular file so it doesn't get overwritten by other files. Alright, and it's time to check out the most important thing for any dash camera, and that is the video quality. So first we're gonna check out some recordings that I've done during the day. For some of them I have the sound on, for some of them I don't have the sound on, so I'll just play some music over those. But the video quality during the day looks extremely good. You can definitely see the license plates for all the cars around you and so on. So let's check out those daytime recordings that I've done, and everything that you're about to see was recorded in 1440p. And as you've seen for yourself, the daytime recordings are very sharp and very clear, and you can see everything around the car without any issues. And next we are gonna move on to some nighttime recordings. Of course, the nighttime recordings aren't gonna be as good as the daytime recordings, but considering the price of the camera, I think it still records really well during the night. It is a bit difficult to see the license plates depending how the light reflects, but you can still see them in certain situations. So let's check out the nighttime recordings, and once again they are all done in 1440p. And it's time to conclude this video. So for the price, for around $55 to $70, I think you're gonna get the best video quality out there. I don't think there is any other dash camera that offers better video quality for the price. Me personally, I would skip the GPS unit because I don't find that ADAS that useful, but again, that's just me and it could be useful for you. But for the price, this is a really good dash camera. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, don't forget to press that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.